Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we're back for another top MLM fails video. We only have two videos today. One is from a Zyia rep and the other one is from the XQ Sciences Hun, who is a personal trainer apparently, but not really, and also a business coach now. Her name is Chandler and I have covered her. Well, I made a video specifically on her like maybe 2 weeks ago or something. I'm gonna link that one after this one. At the end of this video, I'm gonna link that video. If I remember, I should probably write that down somewhere. Since you all have been with me through my ordeal with the shitty apartment and you were happy that I finally found this apartment, I have to sadly say that I will be moving out of this apartment. Well, we're both moving out of this apartment soon. So these two videos this week are most likely the very last videos that you will see me do in this setup. On a lighter note, there is a light at the end of tunnel with my full-time job, which is terrible to me. They have been treating me terrible for years now. And I'm finally this close to giving my notice. And also I have registered as a self-employed freelance video editor now. Yay! It's all thanks to Julie, because she was the first friend, anti-mlm creator that reached out to me a year ago and very casually asked me to edit her videos for her. And a year later, here we are. It's been a long year working 60 plus 70 hours a week, but we're getting there. That's all you get from my updates, my life updates. Let's just get into the video. But like before we do, as always, if you want to like and subscribe, that would support my channel in a nice free way. And also big, huge, giant shout out to my channel members. I really do appreciate you guys. Anywho, long intro after a while. Let's get into the video now. Let's start with the Zyia rep.
Hello, bonjour. My name is Josie Nadeau. I am one of the international team leaders here with Zia Active, and today I'm going to be talking to you about marketing the product. So we have the best.
No, I actually love her accent. The way she said that was so smooth. Too bad she's a Zyia rep. She's one of the top leaders in Zyia as well.
Product out there, whether you've tried it or not yet, I'm telling you, we have the best product out there. And if you want to have success with your business,
Zia Active reviews would say something a little bit different there, lady, because I already forgot her name. The reviews say that the clothing is overpriced, the sizing is very random. People usually say that it's overpriced for what the quality is. Also, it's been reported that a lot of the leggings are actually see-through as well, so not squat proof. That we don't like that over here. Well, I personally don't like that. I want my leggings thick so that people can't see my tattoos in places where they shouldn't be.
You've got to get in front of people, but it's easier than you think. And I'm going to just give you a couple different ways to do that today. So first and foremost, when you sign up, you get your starter pack, and that's going to include 5 staple items. So 5 of our best selling pieces in this pack. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, you never have to carry inventory. These 5 items are more than enough than you need to start off your business, all right? So in addition,
so this is something that they always say. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. My allergies have been giving me a hard time today. They always like to say this, that you don't have to like keep buying products. Your starter pack is just enough. But Zyia is also a company that puts out new launches every single Friday or Wednesday. I know Savvy does the same thing, and one of them is on Wednesdays and one of them is on Fridays. I can never remember which one's when, but they put out new products every single week. Imagine that. And then if you're a rep, yeah, technically you might not have to purchase after you purchase your starter kit, but you're gonna have a huge FOMO if you're not buying any of the new products that are constantly coming out every single week. It's too much, and it indirectly pressures distributors to keep buying more. So we see a lot of these distributors have a bazillion leggings in their drawers that they don't need. You don't need to have 20 pairs of leggings, especially when they cost as much as Zyia stuff costs.
That Zia Active actually has new releases every single Wednesday. So fresh, unique pieces are phased in every Wednesday. And once they're gone, they're gone. So this is really a genius strategy that corporate...
Yeah, genius strategy to pressure distributors to keep buying more because they put out new launches. Like, you don't have to buy our products constantly, but we're gonna put out new products every single week. And once they sell out, they're gone. Yeah, but no pressure. You don't have to keep buying. Like, come on.
It has put out. And this is going to help keep your customers building their collections and just wanting things fresh and new. And our customers get so excited about these fresh new products. All right, so it's a great, great strategy. It's been super successful so far. And that happens every
Yeah, it's super successful because the distributors are the main customers and they keep buying new launches.
single Wednesday. So in addition to that, we have 4 specific ways that you can get this in front of people. So number 1 is, if you're familiar with social selling, is parties and pop-ups or events or social hours or whatever it is that you want to call it. Just getting the product in front of a group of people and then giving the referral source, so whoever introduced you to those people, some bonuses. Okay, so we call those hostesses. So that's the first way. If you don't physically want to leave your house, you have an online option, which is my personal favorite because we have every single outline that you could possibly need to have success with this online option. It is completely plug and play. And take it from me, I am not by nature somebody who loves the idea of technology. But if you are intimidated by tech, I promise you it is so darn simple. We have kept it super simple for you. And the third way is through fundraisers. So if you want to give back, if that's something that's important to you, that is always an option that you could do with Zia Active as well. Some people give back a percentage of their sales. So there's so many different ways you can get this in front of people. I even know a rep who did a fundraiser on a lunch hour in a law office. So you can get completely creative with this. It is your business and you can get creative with it, but you're never alone. And if you were...
First of all, it's not your own business. You're an independent contractor for Zia Active, but also, what did she say? They're using fundraisers to get the products to more people. Wow, talk about a non-selfish fundraiser, eh?
Somebody who prefers these tried and true systems, and there's going to be a lot of talk about systems in this series, then you are going to find something that fits in with you. So the last thing here is I want you to think about somebody who you know who maybe is plus size, or somebody who is looking for some, they want to dress their entire family, maybe somebody who's pregnant, somebody who's just had a baby. I think all of us can think of somebody who fits into that population, and we have something for all of them. So keep that in mind before you start thinking that you don't have anybody to market to. I promise you that you do, and you just have to get thinking about these different groups that you can serve with your new product. So the last thing here is the core values.
I'm confused. Because Zia is supposed to be all-inclusive. Why did she have to say plus size? Or someone who's trying to dress their whole family?
So all of the branding is done for you with Zia Active. You don't have to rebrand or create a brand from nowhere. We have a beautiful brand just with the company. And we operate with 4 core values, and that is building community, spreading light, uplifting others, and being and promoting activity. So whatever that activity looks like for you, okay, just that healthy lifestyle. So if, even 3 out of those 4 resonate with you, then there's a very good chance that you are a good fit for this company and that this company is a good fit for you and your lifestyle. All right, so I want you to get in touch with whoever it is that sent you this video and talk to them and just chat with them about how this might fit in with your life. And I hope to see you on the other side.
Okay, well, that was that. I'm still stuck on those categories. Like, why did she say that? Like, you can sell leggings to anyone, but okay, whatever. If you ever bought Zia clothes, or if you're a former rep, I always like when you guys leave your honest reviews, your honest thoughts about the quality and the pricing comparing to the quality of Zia. So, feel free, go off in the comments below, please and thank you. Let's watch Chandler next.
What's up, fam? I am gonna dive right in because my phone is about to die, my light is about to die, and so we're gonna need to get to the good stuff real quick. But I wanted to coach you tonight on how to make bank on Instagram, just like
If you missed the video on Chandler alone, she actually says on her business website where she sells courses now, she admits, shall I say, that she had no knowledge, no relevant experience, no expertise at all, but she still decided to create courses and she got really rich by doing that. So if you say that in the first sentence of your business and professional website, I think that says it all. It's just baffling. Like, if I was trying to buy a course off of someone and if I read that, I'd be like, wait, what? No, thank you.
Initial steps. Honestly, if you mastered these 3 things I'm about to coach you on, you could sell anything on your Instagram. But let me just preface this with, I know a handful of women who are making 7 figures and beyond on social media, on Instagram specifically, and they have less than 10,000 followers. So if you're thinking to yourself, I need more followers first, that is where I have to tell you, no, you don't. You actually don't. We are going to learn how to make the most impact on the people that are already following you and how to serve them and how to accomplish the number one goal, which is being likable, being relatable, and then developing trust with the people who already follow you. That is the whole purpose behind having a business on social media, is obtaining all of those things from the people who have already hit follow. So I want to dive into these 3 things. And
I like how she said you already have followers, friends, and people that like you and follow you and they trust you, and you need to use their trust and their admiration for you in order to make money off of them. And I don't like that. I don't like the way she described that. But let me know down below what you think about that. Did it sound wrong, or did it just sound wrong in my head?
And if you don't have a notebook, you're going to want to take notes, or you can review this after I post the replay. But I've posted about this recently in a reel, and I just have to say that I had to pull up a live on this because I feel like it's really good information and you need to hear it. So, first, before I dive in, make sure that you are coming to the Be About It blueprint starting this weekend. There will be replays, so if you can't make the live calls, you'll get the replays. But the only way you'll get the replays is if you're signed up and enrolled and you have your seat saved for the actual event. So if you need to go enroll in the event, the link is in my bio, or you can just DM me the word BOOM, B-O-O-M, and I will hook you up. All right, number 1, the way that you should be on social media with your content specifically is you need to appear as a coach. And this is, in other words, what
the fact that she says you need to appear as a coach. So you're not a coach. You don't have to be a coach. You just need to pretend that you're a coach.
Most gurus in this industry are referring to as being an authority. For some reason, that word doesn't sit right with me. Maybe it's because when I think about an authority, I'm like, I itch. So when I think about a coach though, I'm like, man, I played college basketball. So a coach to me is everything. It's the glue. It's the mentor. It's the leader. It's the inspiration. So that is how you should be showing up on your social media, on your Instagram with your content.
You can't show up as a professional if you are not a professional. You can't, well, obviously she can, and she's doing it. She's showing up as a coach, but she says it on her own website that she's not a coach. She's not certified. She's not qualified. She doesn't have the experience, and she didn't going into this. What are you doing? You're earning money off of your followers who trust you, who like you, but you don't know what you're doing because you're not qualified to be teaching them, to be their business coach.
Coaching people on what it is that you specialize in. Let me preface that with saying the coach sometimes has not been the best player. They're not always the MVP. So that means that you don't have to be the ultimate guru of your space. You don't have to be the all-time best person at what you've accomplished or in your experiences. You just have to know how to coach really well.
Just because you accomplished something doesn't mean that you can coach on it because you accomplished something. And I remember editing Julie's video once, and she said that one of her posts on Instagram went a little bit viral. I think it had like 500,000 clicks or views or whatever. And she said it best. She said, just because my post accidentally went viral, I can't teach you how that happened. I don't know how that happened myself. I just got lucky and I got a ton of followers from that one post. And that's it. Like, just because something may have worked for you once or twice, or even if you did grow your social media, it doesn't necessarily mean that you know how to coach, because there's a lot that goes into it. Like, the algorithm can be pretty random. You can't just based on your own experience, you can't help others. You should probably be qualified before you try or attempt to help others in anything.
If you can hear my dog barking, my apologies. But being able to coach really well is, let me define that for you. So if I were playing basketball or any sport and a coach looks at me and says, go play defense, I'm going to be like, all right, yeah, like I know defense is important. I know that I should be protecting, our game and playing defense. But a good coach would say, go play defense. Here's what you need to do. You need to move your feet quicker. You need to get your hands up. You need to have your eyes on the ball. You need to use your voice. And so it's those little details of connecting the dots, providing me exactly what to do in order to be successful at playing defense. That is what your content should portray about what it is that you specialize in. So any way that you can do that through your reels, on your stories, through any type of feed post where you can provide a quick win to your people so they can think about this in a simpler form. Instead of big picture, you're breaking it down. So number 1 is be a coach. Number 2, and I have my notes right here.
So she said you specialize. What do you specialize in? How the hell do you specialize in something when you have no knowledge or relevant experience or qualifications? Just because you're faking it on social media, that doesn't mean that you're specialized in something.
Just so that I can stay on track, because I could be talking like all over the place, but I'm going to make sure that I stay organized. Number 2 is be a gardener, which is something that is like on my vision board, by the way. I would love to have like a vegetable garden one day. But be a gardener with your content. Specifically, if you are a gardener and you planted a lemon tree today, you would not expect to see lemons tomorrow. And I know that that has been probably told to you before about something in life where you're like, gotta plant the seeds. But here is the beautiful thing about this. Your content is actually literally like there's seeds within the content that you have been posting. And you might not be able to see the result right away, but here's what the seed is doing. It's growing roots. It's getting deep. It is preparing to jump out of the ground and bloom and take over and have this massive, cool experience, but you just can't see that yet. So you have to trust that your content is the seed and you know what's inside that seed is going to grow. So continue planting the seed. And as you're doing that, just as you would with your garden, you need to nurture your audience. So as you would with a seed, you would make sure it has enough sunlight. You would give it water. You would make sure it's proper soil, etc., etc. With your content, you want to nurture your audience in a way where you're connecting with people in your DMs. You are inviting them into your world. A lot of free content. I am in the boat of give it all away for free. I really believe that you can't give enough value.
Stop it, girl. Give it away for free. She charges like $500 for, I don't know, a course on how to manage your email list or something like that. Or was that one? That one was maybe $300. But sure, for free.
Value. There is no limit on the amount of service that you can provide your followers. I truly believe that. And I think that the more that you can provide your audience with quick wins and make it make sense and break it down simply, the more that they're going to become a loyal customer to you. So if you can portray that in your content, it's literally game over. So that is the number 2, which is be a gardener. The third piece is be the opportunity. And I have to say this because truthfully, with my clients, my own students, they don't sell enough. Like we're not presenting the opportunity enough. And the reason for that is none of us want to feel salesy. It's like there's a very small percentage of human beings that actually enjoy going out and hardcore selling. And I don't know any of those people. But here, I would challenge you to shift your mindset from looking at this as selling to looking at this as I'm providing an opportunity that is going to change the game for my ideal student. I'm providing an opportunity that is going to make life better for the person that gets in on the journey that I'm providing. And so instead of thinking to yourself, like, this is an exchange, I'm selling.
What journey are you providing though? She has shared her progress pictures, her fitness before and after photos a few years ago. A few of her posts went kind of viral. I think she already had 30K followers back then and she was in Q Sciences. I'm presuming she wasn't earning as much money anymore in Q Sciences because MLMs are down, they're struggling. And she decided to switch to being a business coach and she left Q Sciences apparently. I don't know if she still has downline and earning money from her former downline, but she said she completely left network marketing to become a coach. You got lucky lucky by the algorithm. Your posts went viral. You got a ton of followers. She has over 40,000 followers now on Instagram. And she created a course that she said herself on the website she wasn't qualified for. And she ended up earning a shit ton of money on that course. So what are we talking about? Like, what can you teach other people when you literally got lucky on Instagram and got a ton of followers and it was easy from there? Because what we always say, and when I say we, a lot of anti-MLM creators out there, including me, always say one of the very few ways that you can be successful in an MLM is you either join very early at the early stages of the MLM, or you have to have a big following on social media, which you can then recruit into your MLM company, which is what she did when she joined Q Sciences. I think that was in 2021 or something like that. So what can you teach people? Because in my eyes, you got lucky. Like I said, you got a following, you joined, that's it. You recruited a bunch of your followers. I just don't understand.
I'm getting money in return. You're actually putting someone on a path to something that they've been wanting for a long time. And your product, what you have, is going to help them. So shift your mindset from this feels salesy and spammy and yucky to this is an opportunity. This person needs this, and I can't wait to see them thrive with what I've got. Let me just check my notes. With the opportunity piece, you want to make sure that you aren't just showing up every day and saying, here's my offer, here's my offer, here's my offer. Instead, attaching a sense of urgency to your offer. So this promotion expires tonight, or there's only X amount of seats available, or this bonus is only available when you purchase this until X date. Providing that urgency is going to get people to move. And so you're not paused. You're not being spammy. You're not being salesy. You are just getting people to take action, and everything that you put in conjunction with your opportunity is going to enhance their experience. All right. That is all I have today on making bank on Instagram, turning your following into loyal customers. I can't wait to see what you do with this. Again, this weekend is the Be About It Blueprint, which I am running for free. It's completely free, and it'll be 3 days of virtual events. Day 1, I am going to dive into the mindset, the non-negotiable mindset that you need in order to succeed in this industry. And if you're just coming in, the industry that I am speaking of is basically making money on social media with your own online course. To me, that is the most effective way to be a millionaire. And the second day, we are going to be breaking down the simple and easy strategy that I apply to my social media to 1, grow my following, 2, turn my following into customers, and 3, not feel stressed out about my content or show up with, I don't know what to post. The third day, I'm going to be giving you the exact system that I use to build an online business that is literally going to provide freedom if you decide to apply that. So those who attend the event live are going to have an opportunity for a very, very special gift. So make sure that you enroll for the event. You can either DM me and DM me the word boom. It'll trigger my little robot to send you the link. Or you can go to the link in my bio and make sure that you're signed up there. With that, thank you guys for attending my live, and I will see you soon.
Well, I think I just said everything before this. Like, she says she's gonna teach people how to turn their followers into customers. But again, like, what followers? Because the majority of people don't have huge social media accounts like she did, or like she still does. Also, anything that she did from that point on to grow her business will not help anyone else because they don't have that following on social media. She grew her business because she got a big following on Instagram and she recruited everyone into Q Sciences. Not everyone, but obviously a big chunk of her followers on Instagram. I mean, I think personally that people are paying her for nonsense, and yeah, you let me know down below what you thought about that. I'm gonna wrap that one up here. Thank you so much for watching as always, and don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. That's a nice free way to support my channel if you would like. Big shout out to all my channel members as always, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.